I kind of just saw it on my For You page. There was a video that was like, we're going to sign up for a Trump rally, like a bunch of us, and we're going to take all of the tickets so that nobody shows up. And I was like, well, it's not really much, but I wanted to do it. So I signed up for it. Um, I kind of just wanted to see how Trump would react when like nobody showed up. You could tell he was upset and it was funny.
So, Angie, I understand you didn't even know about this until after it happened. Tell me what your thoughts are.
Well, I saw the article in the paper about TikTok users and K-pop fans signing up for the Trump rally. And since I knew Issa was on TikTok and a K-pop fan, I told her about the article, and she said, "Oh yeah, I know. I've already signed up for that one. Or I was part of that movement." So I actually like that she did that, and I hope that this is like kind of encourages her to vote later on, because this is kind of an example of how one voice together, can make a difference.
So, Issa, you're only 14 at this point. You won't be voting for another 4 years or so. And tell me what your thoughts are about your generation perhaps making a difference in an election.
Well, my generation is basically the future of the world. So it's kind of up to us what we want to do. People sometimes don't really give us a voice because we're young. So it's nice to make a difference.
And Angie, what are your thoughts about that?
Fully support her. I think that this generation will make a big difference.
If, for example, someone wants to hold a rally, can opponents basically disrupt it?
Well, actually, on TikTok, I've already seen more videos about like people signing up for things that they don't believe in to kind of like spam it with fan cams or edits of our favorite things to kind of like drown out the hate comments. And so I do think it's going to happen again. Like it's already started happening again. Maybe just not at such a big scale, but I want to see it happening. It'd be funny.
And do you think, Angie, that there's really any way to regulate it?
I think they'll figure out ways to regulate it, but in some ways I feel like it is kind of a form of free speech too. So in some ways I feel like, they should have their way of protesting, if they're not happy with something.
And whether you agree or disagree with the tactics, it's clearly made quite an impression, has it not?
I would say that it's gotten the effect that it was intended for. Yeah.
And you have quite a smile on your face, Issa. You agree with that, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to thank you both for joining me today.